Hey Brenda, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So we should be good to go now. Brenda, how are you doing? How's everything going? Yeah, I did two ships today. Two ships in a row. Yep. I hope everybody out there is having a good day. It's we've only got 5 people watching right now, but that should pick up, I'm hoping. So I don't know if TJ's working today or not, or we'll have to see who comes in, who doesn't. Oh, Bill's on vacation. Yeah, I understand things get in the way of flying. Uh, it's been snowing and raining on and off all day, and I went in between the snowflakes. In fact, if you watch one of my ship videos, you'll see a little bit of snow flying or whatever. But and it was cold. It's cold here now. It's like 32 degrees. It was like 27 degrees when I went down there.
Good evening.
Hey, Dominic.
How are you?
Good. How are you
Beat
doing?
me in. How'd you beat me in?
I don't know. Maybe just hit it at the same time.
We probably did.
So, Joe, did you go fly today at all?
Yep.
Yeah, right. Dominic was flying in his dreams, right?
Yeah.
It's early morning there.
Oh, definitely. And it's too cloudy for a sunrise, so
Yeah.
what a bummer. Hey, Jim.
Jim's here.
Yeah, Jim's here.
Jim, everybody's been asking about you, buddy.
Hmm.
Brenda was
Interesting.
looking for you. I was looking for you. I hope you're doing all right.
Went on down to the Audubon Zoo and they all asked for you.
Okay. It looks like it's raining there. Paul? Is that rain or snow?
A little bit
Coming
of
No.
both.
from
Little mix, you know.
It was snowing this morning.
Yep.
And we're supposed to be autumn, and we're having temperatures in the mid 80s.
Yeah. We're supposed to have nicer temperatures too, but it's not happening.
Yeah, we're supposed to have warmer. I'm not complaining.
No, I wouldn't complain. What's temperature been
No.
there?
78, 79, 80.
Joe, you've got warmer weather going on down there too, don't you?
80. Yep.
Not the same.
80 right now.
Did you fly the Neo with the light? Check to see if it was centered right, or
Yep, I did.
did it make a difference?
I'm writing my final thoughts right now.
Okay.
It did make a difference.
Well, I always thought, those lighter drones, they've got to wobble, you know. Oh, Jim says he went in the hospital for 3 days. Something I had to deal with my dad, and the following day something was going on with myself, and I knew it, so I had to go to emergency. Blood pressure was 190/81.
Borderline.
All due to his stress, because I know his dad's been sick, and he's got that bad leg. And Jim, we're all praying for you, buddy. The So has it been windy down there, Joe, or no?
No.
That's nice.
My daughter did not get that job.
What?
They called her up and said they went with somebody else. She lost it.
Wow.
I told her, I said, let me tell you now, listen to me. It's probably something better. Just keep putting it, you got a license to practice via LPN.
Yep.
Keep putting them in everywhere. Go to doctor's offices. Go hit the street one day.
Yep.
I said, if it doesn't work, go be a bartender for a while like you used to be. You made a lot more money.
Yep.
You don't have to tie yourself into something you can't get a job at right now.
That's right.
Because I said, you need to make money. I said, that's the whole bottom line. You need to make money. And you can make money. And you go get a bartender job somewhere, you're going to make the money you make a week, one night. She used to leave with $500 in tips.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I said, yeah, I'm really messing with it. I said, and just think, pretty soon tips are going to be tax free.
Yeah, that's right.
That's in that bill. You know that, right?
Yep. No tax on tips. Yep.
That's in that bill. They got through. They got through the House. So it's getting ready to. I told her, and she said, I got to go.
She didn't want to talk about it.
No, she didn't want to. She was having a bad day. I
Yeah.
said, you need to. I said, call doctor's offices. Call Mary Bird Perkins. See if they need somebody to draw blood. I said, call everybody you can think of. Check every medical. I said, there's nothing but medical around here. You should be able to get a job.
Well,
I
is
think she.
is there any headhunters that specialize in medicals?
I couldn't tell you. Probably do. But the bottom line, she probably, because of the way she left the job before, probably getting a bad word
Yeah.
because she just up and quit on him. And she probably screwed herself because she listened to the boyfriend. And now you tell the boyfriend don't miss any work because he's got to cover the rent. But when my calls come and due, I said, I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm at the point where everything I got right now is obligated till I get paid again, till I start making money again. I'm hoping to shoot golf pictures. That gives me extra $400. So we're gonna see. I said, just get out your own way. Go sit in the corner. I said, say a prayer. I said, it works.
Yep.
Just chill. She's lucky right now because without having a job, she's getting enough money to pay her bills, but not put the baby in daycare.
Yeah.
So half of the bills are paid. She could pay the bills with half of the money, but the baby's still going to daycare. I've said that means you pay 2 weeks of it, and David pays 2 weeks of it, like that, because she was paying it, he wasn't paying it. I said, no, he got to pay half of that. That's half of his kid.
Yep.
I said, so you need some money. He's there in the house. He needs to start working, not skipping days, and he needs to start handing you $250 every other week for the daycare at least, plus the rent.
Yep.
I said he's not paying electricity, nothing else. He needs to do something. I'll bring a bat over there. Just start taking knees out and shit.
He needs the help out for sure.
Yeah, I said, so now if he wants to be part of this child's life, he's taking care of the child, not y'all is more for the child.
Yep.
I said, the bottom line, I said, you need to do this. That's what she didn't want to listen to because she knows I'm right. And she knows I get to the point where I won't handle it.
Yep.
I'll come in there and say something. And my son that's on the ship right now, he's
Yeah.
gonna be pissed with me. He's coming in the 21st to the 29th. 24th, I gotta shoot the commitment day. He told me, don't you do nothing during that week. I'm only gonna be there for about an hour. I'll come up there afterwards. I might not shoot it. I might see if Joe will do it because he's gonna be there anyway.
I gotta pitch some peanuts, Joe.
Oh Lord. Yay, another one. Yeah, he
Yeah.
finally started saying that yesterday. He said buy the peanuts finally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him a pellet gun. Shoot the damn squirrels. Well, I bought that little safe that I wanted for a gun safe
Mhm.
that I wanted to fit in between my safe and everything. Brought it here, don't fit.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Tell Uncle Joe you said thanks.
I knew it wasn't gonna fit. I measured it and I knew it wasn't gonna fit, but I bought it anyway, right? But the only reason I wasn't gonna buy it because it was $100, and they put it on sale for like 63, so I jumped on it. So I had it sitting in a box back here for 2 days. Remember that safe I wanted to buy?
Yep.
They went on sale for like $62, so I jumped on it. Right?
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Came back and I saw the measurements on the box, measured underneath the desk. I said, "Well, hell no, it ain't gonna fit." So the way my desk is set up, I got the computer, the main tower, the backup drives, and all of this. Then I've got the other screen here, and then over here I had two like trays to put paperwork in
Okay.
that I can't stand looking at, right? Because I put too much in it before I file it away. So stupid camera. I'm getting a new camera too.
Yeah.
Stupid ass camera. So so I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, well, it's not gonna fit. I said, what if it'll fit right there? So I put it up there and it fits perfect on the corner on the top of my desk, right? So now it's on the corner of my desk. I took one of those the trays away and I got one tray. It's nice and neat and pretty. I can deal with that. I went over to Home Depot, bought some bolts and bought some lock washers and nuts. It's mounted on my desk. You can't get to it to take it apart because it's all mounted from the inside. Ain't moving. You know what I mean? And I
Yep.
just pressed my buttons, opened it up, and I could put my 3 guns sitting right there. So now I got the guns secure. Because I got the granddaughter that's getting older. I'd rather have them secured, you know? And it's all it takes is me just reach over there, hit a couple of numbers, and get it out. So for $60, I'm pleased with it because I put my credit cards in that one, so I don't have to reach under and get them. I keep them in the bottom. So now I can just reach over here and take them out and look at them. I don't have to bend down and get them and everything else. Made my life easier. On the other side, I think I'm gonna put because it's got one big like grape piece. I think I'm gonna put drone stickers on the other side.
Yeah.
Here's your little buddies, Joe.
Again, you're lying.
See them?
We're gonna have to put that on the thing. Paul's lying, and we're gonna have Paul Stern shit. That's the other one.
That's your extended family out there with their little coats on.
The only thing I want them for is jambalaya.
hmm
I told you about what happened when I was a kid, right? I was about 17, 16, 17. We had Charlie Saints Marching Club for a football game. And Rudy Brown, I mean, it was not Rudy Brown. It's Rudy, but I can't remember his last. I'll think of his last name. It'll come to me. But he used to do a lot of hunting, real Cajun guy, right?
Yeah.
So he was making the jambalaya. I mean, from Lafayette, Louisiana, he's making the jambalaya. And he comes up and he's got all these little baggies with meat in them, right? And I'm helping him with it. And I looked at all these bags, and all of them look a little bit different. And I said, "What's in the bag?" He says, "I'll tell you later." He said, "If I tell you now and they hear it, nobody's gonna want to eat it." He said, "But don't think it's bad. It's good." Like that. And he had that Cajun accent going and all of this. We made the stuff, man. The stuff was so good, right? And everybody said, "Man, every once in a while we get a piece of meat that was sweet. Every once in a while we get it. What did you have in there?" He went, "Had raccoon, rabbit, deer, nutria." He had 7 different animals in it.
Well,
Everybody started. Look, my mother said, "I'm gonna get sick."
when you said nutria, what is that? Rats?
It's a rat. It's a rat. He had a squirrel in it. He had all of that in there. He didn't have alligator in it. I remember that. He didn't put alligator in it. And I asked him, I said, "What was the one that was sweet?" Because I tasted it too. And he goes, "That was the nutria."
A rat.
I said, "Well, how can a nutria?" I said, "It's a rat. How can it taste sweet?" He said, "All it eats is the bamboo marsh piece, the grass. So it's got a whole different flavor to it."
Yeah.
I said, "So how many times?" I said, "How many times do you eat that thing?" And he says, "We kill a lot of them. We trap them and we skin them and take the meat off and just freeze it." He said, "Nothing wrong with it. As long as you cook it right." He said, "You got to cook it to," he told me back then you had to cook it. He gave me the temperature. It's probably 165. He said, "There's nothing in them." He says, "You catch fish and I can show you, I can catch speckled trout and show you the worms in the speckled trout." I said, "Now you ruined my fish." You know? But he was, I mean, when he cooked that, my mother said she felt like she was gonna throw up after that.
Well,
You said you got a second plate, so shut up.
people eat different things, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it. You know, I was in the Marine Corps. We were out in the desert. And we ate rattlesnake one night. They had a
Mhm.
couple of rattlesnakes that were in the area. They killed them, skinned them, threw them on a fire, and everybody went and picked on it every once in a while.
TJ must have checked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out pitching some goodies to Joe's little buddies out there, and they said they were waving, saying thanks, Joe, thanks. Joe. Did you see it on the camera? They were
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him running.
they were
They
waving
should
at
let
you,
Boone
Joe.
out.
They were waving at Joe. Because I told him, I says I wouldn't be doing this, but Uncle Joe says Captain Joe says you gotta take care of your little family buddies.
Should have let Boone out.
Yeah.
Nah, because he wouldn't come back. You know, it's one thing if you have a dog that chases them around, and then if you just yell at them, they come back.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the day he got out and we chased him all over the neighborhood.
Mm.
He was on a dead run in every direction.
Yep.
Yeah, just be careful. They were on the street.
Keisho says Joe is Granny from Beverly Hillbillies.
Get some possum back.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you, you're gonna have to go watch the video to see my comments on it and to
Mhm.
see what happened. I'll let you know there was a little incident with it.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a cheek squeezing moment.
Oh. Fascinating.
I went out to Bogfilier State Park because I figured I had a little bit of everything out there. I had trees. I might have people around. I had stuff I could fly through. I had the water, everything. The name of it is going to be Will the Start RC Neo Landing Light Help the Neo Fly Better?
Oh, okay.
They need to start giving me stuff. I'll do some reviews.
Well, the point is because of the weight and the brightness of the light add the weight to it, and it adds the stability.
Well, I didn't even turn the light on. I just flew it with the stability, see if it had stability.
Here comes TJ.
Yay.
But you know,
Can't hear you. No microphone.
What? Can't hear you. Hello, Mark. Joel. Select your microphone.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we can't hear you. I
Okay.
can't hear you. Wait. No.
What?
What?
What happened this morning, Paul?
What do you mean?
Like you went on for like a split second, and then the stream ended.
Well,
It was Paul.
I kept it was all me. I kept starting
Pilot error.
up new streams. I had 3 streams open at one time.
Oh God.
Yeah, you see, he's impatient. When he hit start, it didn't show him he was doing it, so he hit start again.
You know what?
So hit start again.
When I hit too many buttons. Yeah, that's
that's what it was. That's
It
what
was
it was.
impatience.
Uh,
and that's so unlike me because I'm the most patient guy on the planet.
Lord knows.
so
Well, I'm glad that when that lightning strikes, it hits the right person.
Yeah.
I could be leaning against you, and it wouldn't hit me. God has a good aim.
Yep, he does, and that's why he's aiming for
I
me to
do.
be as close to perfect as I can be.
Oh Lord, boy, he's stepping back. That's like 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Steps back on that one. Yeah, and when I have the little incident with the drone, I put the little screen in the bottom to show you what was going on.
Here's
Joe,
camera gone fuzzy again, Joe.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
you-
my
I think you
camera's
need to
going
get-
in and out, in and out.
Yeah, you need to get a new one. I think.
Well, I'm gonna call them up and say the camera. I'm gonna get it replaced. Watch.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
say camera's bad. Something's going on with it. I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna lock it in just to focus in one area. So the way it
There
stays
you go.
focused right here. Now I won't move. If I don't move, it'll get out of focus. It should not change.
Doom doom.
Mark White's coming in.
Hey.
Ding dong.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Joe, TJ, Dominic.
Mark. We got Jim. Jim's droning.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Force OC? I don't know him.
Regular Jim. Johnny.
Johnny.
Obviously,
Show.
but it
Warren.
is as Nitro
Brenda
Cast.
there.
Yeah, Brenda's,
Joel.
Brenda's on the channel.
Brenda. Yeah, I want to look. I was editing. Sorry.
Johnny.
What's new, Johnny?
Go, Johnny. Go, go, go.
Johnny's
be good.
back to the grind. He's probably missing the South Florida meetup.
Yeah.
Johnny has no grind.
Johnny has no grind.
Talking about truly retired. He's got to find things to do. So I got so much writing in this thing, I got to read it. I got to read it, make sure I didn't misspell something. I think I misspelled something. I remember. I got to look for it.
What bike are you selling, Johnny? Is it your e-bike?
Indian motorcycle.
Big motorcycle.
Oh, gotcha.
He only
I
got
told him
that
I'd give
last
him
year.
$50, but he wouldn't take it.
I thought he only got that last year.
Yeah, he said he don't fly. He don't drive it. So
He doesn't
he's
ride
gonna
it.
get up.
Wow. That's pretty crazy. 5 funerals in the next 5 days.
Crikey.
Better tell people to quit dying so we can fly.
I know, right?
Well, you got to feel good for the people that died because they're flying on their own. They don't have to worry about any batteries or anything. They're just
And we could always, if the military, we could fly the drones over.
Yeah.
Well, damn, I thought that was a guy sitting out there. They had somebody out, with getting like suntan. I thought it was a guy. When I went back the second time, they were laid out. It was a woman. I didn't notice.
Did you see on the news the helicopter
Yeah.
Another crash.
killed 6 people in New York?
In the Hudson.
Yep.
What, the helicopter get out of control or something? And
Yeah, they got video of it flipping and going upside down and down into the water.
And
Oh.
3 kids.
3 kids. They were a family.
It's a whole family of 5.
Were they inside the helicopter, or they just happened to be out when?
No,
the
they're
plane-
inside the helicopter. It was one of those tourist flights.
Oh, oh shit! Wow. What was it, like an engine problem or something, or?
No, they don't know, but it was
Oh.
catastrophic because the guy was shooting it with his camera phone, and it showed it just go over like this and down into the Hudson.
Oh shit! Yeah, true that, Jim. Man, something's wrong with my spinner that I got at the South Florida drone meet. Like, it'll spin, then it just stops. I think something's like catching it or something.
You might need to put some lubricant on it.
Maybe I messaged Alexis to see if she could mail me another one. I told her my issue with it, like it spins and then
She don't have that.
it catches.
She didn't have any spares. She got a company to make them. That was all there was.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Didn't make them, yeah, no.
It won't do that?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Like it stops. Like it stops. It doesn't keep
A
spinning.
little WD-40 in there would help.
That's
Don't
what I
press-
said. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
that's what she said. A little lubricant.
Oh, is that you think so? I'm gonna try that. and see.
Yeah.
Don't
Go
press
and try
the
it.
door.
Well, should I just? How do you get it in there? Is the thing. You have to take the.
That's
the
what
little.
she said.
Oh, you don't take it apart. You squirt it in the seams.
You
Just
squirt
one
it.
little drop, TJ. Just drop
Oh.
one little drop in there.
Let me see.
Or don't squeeze it so hard in the middle. Only supposed to hold them lightly.
Mm. Sort of that, like that. Don't.
Not
push.
like this. You got to hold it like this.
No,
Yeah. Yeah, Joe's got the right idea.
Yeah, Joe's got it. His is going. Still going.
Yeah, this one goes for a long time. But I can feel it at I can feel grinding in it a little bit.
Found WD-40.
There you
That's
go.
just, you need one drop, TJ. That's it, one drop.
One drop.
The spinning now? Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, guys. I was thinking about that, but then I was like,
And the more you
I guess-
use it, the better it'll get because it moves all around in there. And then if there is any dirt or anything in there, it will clean it out.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, because I guess the bearings sometimes can get a little rusty or whatever.
Yeah, a little bit of moisture. You can't sit on it and fart on it. You know, you just gotta hold.
Yeah, I know.
okay, I think you're asking a lot for it to have any metal bearings in it.
Yeah,
It does. It does.
it does.
Yeah, it does have little
Yeah,
metal
it's-
bearings in
Yeah,
there.
it's got metal bearings in there. You can see them. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Wait, 8. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's
4,
spinning
5,
now.
6, 9 of them. Yeah, this thing's heavy. Let's listen.
There was a whole bunch of them there, Joel. Why didn't you grab one? There's like a whole bunch of them.
Joe wasn't there.
No,
Joel.
Yeah.
Joel Skyfly.
Oh, Skyfly.
One later.
Yeah, he was there.
I
I'm
think
just glad I got a good friend that grabbed me one.
she sent them about. I think she sent them about 95, 100, something like that.
It was
Yeah.
100 and she wanted 5.
Yeah, it's spinning now. Man, that WD-40 sure does work wonders.
Well, one at this time, MB Whitefish Bay, do at the crib 1825, over. You're welcome, Central.
Yeah, I used to keep a can of WD-40 by the bed. It worked.
It works wonders. Now my hands are all greasy.
My dogs don't have any idea what to do with me right now. Because I put them on a diet
Yeah.
and I'm basically eating less than I was eating. Today I made a salad with 2 chicken strips. I ate just much as ate cereal. About noon, I ate 2 chicken strips cut up in a salad. And I haven't eaten since. And I ate an apple. And they're looking at me like, what is going on? You know? But the funny part is they sit here, they love apple and they love lettuce. The hard parts of the lettuce,
Oh
they'll
yeah.
fight me. You know, that and cabbage. I just feed them that. They love it, you know? So I told them I'm going to get some more tomorrow, like that. And I've noticed now I take one of those cups I had this morning and fill it about 3/4, and I put about a third of each of that in their bowl. And that's a lot of food for them. And now they're finishing the food.
And does
So
it
they must,
does it change anything as far as they're going to the bathroom or anything?
oh no. I'm not, they're just, they've had no problems with it. The only thing I'm worried about is when I give them the apples, you know?
Yeah, I just wondering about diarrhea, you know?
No.
Ew, that's a mess and a half.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going tomorrow and I'm going to Sam's and get a big bag of frozen fruit.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna start making some smoothies again.
Yeah, don't give them any apple cores.
No, you don't give them the cores. You don't give them the cores and you don't give them the skin.
You just gotta
But
cut
I
them up
take-
and give it into like little pieces.
Piece of apples.
Justy!
I'll bite off a piece and throw it to them. They're happy.
The
Give
seeds
them
of
the animal crackers. Yeah.
Animal crackers in.
I've got a freaking $500 Vitamix.
That's funny.
given.
Give us some animal crackers. My
I've
little
got
seeds
a
jumping off the
Vitamix
bed.
blender.
One
One of
wrong
those
jump.
$500 ones.
You got a big blender?
Yeah, it's a Vitamix. It's one of the good ones, $500 ones
Yeah.
with the stainless steel top, everything. And I used to make them all the time. And I stopped buying the stuff and stopped making it. I'm gonna start buying it again and start making it again.
You used to make smoothies, huh?
I used to make a smoothie during the day instead of eating lunch. I felt better. And since I've been doing this for a couple of days, I'm feeling better again. And I've lost about 6.5 pounds.
There you go.
So the body's, I'm doing, what happened is when I went to the meeting the other night, they were talking about the kids gaining and losing weight. And they had an app called My Net Diary. And what it is you put in all your measurements, all your stuff in there, and you tell them what you want to lose, how fast you want to lose it, and it tells you how many calories you have to eat a day.
Wow.
And that's without working out. And I'm doing what it said. And like I said, since Monday, I've lost about 3.5 pounds. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Once I drop about 30 more pounds, I'll go back to working out.
I forgot to take my medicine tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know what medicine you're talking about. Boston creams. You're gonna be taking medicine tonight.
There you go, TJ.
Oh wow, Boston cream.
You know, my doctor says that that's good for you.
I bet you didn't tell your doctor about it.
Yeah. Boston creams.
Jim finally well, I saw him in the chat, and then he just texted me. Laura, what's happening?
That was good out there.
Man, Joel, when we were sitting in the lobby, like there was a whole thing of animal crackers there. I was munching on them, and then not Johnny, but Mark walked in. He's like, "Don't let TJ have any more animal crackers."
I think Johnny brought him.
Yeah, I think that's who did it. How you doing?
Little Llama Laura.
Yes.
Hey, Laura. She hasn't told me shut up yet, right?
No.
Paul, you're ruining your dinner right now, right?
We talking about that is dinner.
Uh,
7 more to go.
Did they have chocolate chip muffins there too?
Oh yeah.
All right, Jim, I got you.
Listen, Paul.
Snap.
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 That's the new size case for it.
The new case he's got is he had to size it up a little bit thicker
Did 3/4 of an inch right there.
because the Neo when he has that new battery that plugs on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Not battery, light.
It's battery, right?
Yeah, it's a battery with a light. It's a light with a battery, but it's a light. But it's the 21 grams. All I'm gonna tell you does make a little difference.
Add a little bit of weight to it. It didn't seem to slow it up as far as climbing and that kind of stuff?
No, it didn't drift. That was the big thing. It didn't drift, and it almost felt like the Avata 2.
Yeah, it's changed the center of gravity.
Except it still had an incident. No matter what you do to it, it's like no matter what you do, it's still a pig. Yeah.
Wonder what the weather's going to be like next over the weekend. You know, it's this. I'm so sick and tired of this rainy, cloudy.
Yeah.
Move to Florida.
It tends to be a drag sometimes, man. It's a real drag, man.
Well,
Don't
you
move
know,
to Florida next door to Justin.
when I was a kid, used to look forward to springtime because it was always we're outside having a good time. You know, it's like April, May, June. Now it's like you never know what you're going to get. Now look at Joe. You had some cold weather too, didn't you?
Just a couple of days. We were down in the 40s in the beginning of the week. Now we're in the 80s again. And we're not going to get much more of this.
Beautiful sunshine in Augusta.
Yeah, it was raining here earlier today.
Got my electric bill. How much your electric bill, Paul?
Hang on a minute, I'll tell you. $390.
Jeez. My electric bill's about £100 a month.
Oh, I take that back. $404.
Jesus.
I got mine in $92.
Well done.
And you know what the best part about that is? My insurance company gives me $120 a month. I can do whatever I want with. And I pay that. So you know what that did? Since I got that new insurance, I've already saved $180.
Wow.
Mhm.
You know, my utility bills, my cable TV is $200, $400 for electric, and about another $200 for gas.
How much is our electric? Oh, 100.
That's all right.
Nice cup you got there, Dominic.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some people don't like him too well, but I thought he was a pretty nice guy when I met him. I thought he was nice. Him and
Who?
his family, Paul Wedgenbig.
Oh, Wedge and Bing, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
So,
go get
Justin?
those packages today. They said they were out on the truck for delivery. So if they don't show up today, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
What's that?
I got new cups made
Oh,
for my the new logo.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it didn't have the what you call it address on it, the apartment number. So I bitched with them last night for a while. And
Here's Justin.
they told
Just,
me I put in a ticket and they said, "Oh, it's gonna be on the truck tomorrow." That's what it said. Now it better show up on the truck. If it's got any other thing, I'm gonna have a fit.
What's up, Jim?
It says out for delivery.
Johnny. Let's see who else is in there. Laura.
Now I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this because if I don't get this thing, me and him
John
gonna
Warren.
be going to war. I'll be going to jail tomorrow.
And Brenda, she's in there. And see her.
would you get you ordered some new coffee cups, Joe, with your logo and everything on it?
Yeah, I ordered 2 with my logo on it.
hey,
Oh, okay.
I was going to ask you, TJ, the guy you were talking to in the chat earlier, Forca RC Savage X Nitro, who's that?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out.
He's blue.
I'm guessing he drives RC cars, gas-powered cars.
I don't know.
Yeah.
His channel's been around since 2019, so he just doesn't post anything. He's just a watcher.
He only has 2 subscribers.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have any content on his
Yeah,
channel.
one of them's me.
Yeah, and the other one is me.
The other one, what?
Is me.
There's no point in
Yeah.
subbing because he doesn't post anything. He's his channel's shown it's been around since January or July of 2019.
September 1, 2019.
That was September.
Yeah.
Ed's here.
Ed, what's up?
Hello, Ed.
Good afternoon, my friends.
Justin.
What's up,
How are
Ed?
you doing?
Well, he said, my friends. Well, we pull the wool over your eyes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, see you later.
Hey, before you do that, make sure you got pants on.
Hey
Yeah.
Joe, there's a funny clip in the chat that I made if you want to.
I'm gonna start crying,
Chance,
you
look at
guys.
it. You'll like that one. About
Sure, Paul, so we could all
40.
watch it.
It's about 40 seconds long.
Okay, Flaming Dragon. Fuckface. First, take a big step back.
You read the captions?
Okay, I'll play it for all you guys. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, there goes
You
Ed.
got to read the caption. Though.
Yeah, he said he'd be back.
Yeah.
That's in carrots with China.
I'll turn it up more.
Flaming Dragon. Fuckface. First, take a big step back and literally Pan Pacific bullshit power play you're trying
What
to
is
put
your
laser jet.
audio's all screwed up on it?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to head down there and I will rain down on a
Hold
godly.
on, pause it real quick, Paul.
You're gonna
What's that?
fucking
Your
United
audio's
Pause
all
it.
screwed up on it.
resolution
Pause
to keep me from fucking destroying you.
Hold on, I'll have to play it. Here, I'll play it on my end.
You play it on your end.
There we go.
This is Les Grossman. Who is this?
This is Flaming Dragon.
Oh, okay, Flaming Dragon. Fuckface. First, take a big step back and
Don't
literally.
hear it.
Your own face.
You can't hear it?
Everybody else does.
I hear it.
I can.
And the
I can
bullshit
hear
power
it.
play you're trying to pull here, but Asia Jack is my territory. So whatever you're thinking, you better think again. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to head down there, and I will rain down on a godly fucking firestorm upon you. You're gonna have to call the fucking United Nations and get a fucking binding resolution to keep me from fucking destroying you. I am talking scorched earth, motherfucker. I will massacre you. I will fuck you up.
What movie is that from?
That was from Tropical Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a hilarious movie if you've never seen it. Tropic Thunder. You're talking about the one movie that people tried to cancel and nobody
Yeah.
would let them.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
over the top for How to Train Your Dragon.
The whole movie, fucking Robert Downey Jr. does blackface in the whole fucking movie. And people were trying to cancel that movie a couple years ago, and nobody was having that shit. That movie's just too funny to cancel.
So I don't know if y'all heard on the news today, but
Randy,
Panama,
Hey, Randy.
you know how we fighting with them too?
Yeah.
Decided we're gonna open up a couple more bases now. Come on, stupid camera. Open a couple more bases, and that our ships are now gonna have priority. They're gonna go through for free, every one of them, whenever they get up there.
Yeah, because they don't want us to take the canal back. It's too
I
much
know.
of a moneymaker for them.
Well, don't the Chinese own it?
No.
No,
No, Panama owns it.
There is a treaty with Panama that says they're supposed to be giving fair and equal passes through there. But the problem is they were overcharging American ships like a motherfucker to go through there, like way
Yep.
more than other countries. And technically, that violates the
the agreement.
treaty we had over it.
Yeah, we can take it
And the
back.
treaty does say that the U.S. can take it back if they violate it.
Mm.
And so that's why they're backing off real quick, because otherwise they're going to be dealing with a bunch of Navy ships coming in there and taking that shit over. And there ain't going to be nothing they could do about it.
Randy.
I knew that was going to happen. Either they were going to give it up or they were just going to give in to whatever we wanted.
Yeah, a lot of people giving in. What's up, Randy?
I mean, technically Panama owns it, but technically we own it at the same time. It's just they have to abide by that treaty. But I would say we still have a certain ownership of it to a certain extent because of that.
I think this damn stand or this phone stand that I have is like leaking crack cocaine or something.
The only one that didn't, pretty much the only one that didn't get terrorist pause was just China.
It's
Good up.
back.
Friends.
Ed's back again.
Where'd you go?
Oh,
I tried to put that picture up, but I won't take it for some reason.
It won't take it. It's the same picture. It just, I didn't do anything different.
I know I put it under the banner, right?
yeah, I love that line.
No, that's
Randy.
that's the one for this one.
Zoom back.
With the other banner one you're talking about
Yeah.
for YouTube?
Yeah, I added another 20.
Yeah, like when I go to my channel, there's two of them. There's one with it shows a screen, a laptop, and then at the bottom it says banner, and then the other one is
Yeah, just what it might say it's too big. Let me know. I might have made it too
Yeah,
might be too big.
sometimes it does say it's too big.
It's got to fit in there. I got the right dimensions, but if it's like over so many megabytes, it might not take it. I didn't
Yeah.
look at that and think about it. Oh gosh, darn it.
Said the chopper broke apart while in the air.
I know, people did.
Something down, you can see that video. Spot shadow.
Oh, there's Jim in the chat, Paul, the other Jim.
I know.
Yeah.
We've been talking to him.
Mhm.
See him in the chat. I was scrolled up. Didn't see him up there. Saw Jim's drawing. Oh yeah, there he is. I didn't see him.
Family of tourists.
I want to know how Boone was doing.
And the birthday boy from 3 days ago.
Dusty must,
What's up, Dusty?
Dusty must be at home. He must be at home now.
Well, who's the birthday boy from 3 days ago?
Joel.
Who?
Joel,
Joel.
Oh, Joel.
Mr. Skyfly Network.
Oh, was it Joel's birthday a couple days ago?
Mhm.
Oh, happy belated birthday, Joel.
You know it was, TJ. You left the bloody
Oh
car.
yeah, that's right. That's right. I did say something. I'm having I'm having early stages of Alzheimer's right now.
TGItis.
Yeah, TGItis. Yeah.
Well, the people that were on that helicopter were tourists from Spain, a whole family.
wow.
Yeah.
That press conference.
They're bound to try and blame it on a drone.
Yeah, well, probably.
Well, hopefully I'll get better there, Randy.
Side story. Alexis McAdams breaking business.
Yeah.
Sam.
Samster 86. Paul, can you shout out my friend C. Kyle?
Two planes made contact on the runways at Reagan International Airport too.
Oh, did you see that helicopter that fell in the Hudson?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah,
talking
that
about.
thing fucking hit hard, man. The whole tail was missing.
He's just said that. It was a family plane on it.
A family from Spain
That's crazy.
Well, on the helicopter or the plane?
on the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin, were you paying attention?
Shut up.
Yeah, it's usually Paul that doesn't pay attention.
Well, I was busy reading the chat, so I wasn't listening.
Well, that's good for you because that's one thing I kind of miss is the chat periodically.
Yeah.
I'll forgive you for this time.
What's up, Dre?
Hey, Dre.
Hi, Dre.
So, Dre,
Dre. Well, there was a Jim's droning. He said, was it Jim's warning? Droning says he was at work and didn't hear the news.
Hmm.
I heard the news. Only because Kate told me about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen it.
I woke up and it was all over the news.
I don't watch the news.
Yeah, me neither. It's too
I
depressing.
listened to it.
Oh, hold on. What's going on with you, Randy? I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah, he was supposed to come to the meetup. He had his room lined up and everything, and then he was trying to fight with his doctors and his wife about coming. Everybody kept telling him, "No, you can't go." He gets these dizzy spells from time to time.
Like a vertigo.
Yeah.
Either vertigo or low blood.
His head goes numb.
It could be his blood pressure.
Low blood pressure.
Yep.
Or a brain tumor.
Oh God. Like Mark when it went to the
Oh,
worst.
that escalated quickly.
Didn't it?
Well, he could just have he could have all of a sudden be vertigo.
It could just be that your sugar's gone low.
Yeah.
yep.
I don't know. Could you just all of a sudden just get a case like where you start having issues with vertigo just out of nowhere?
It could be an inner ear infection.
Yeah,
that does all that.
it could be an ear infection. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but he would know that though, wouldn't he feel it?
Not necessarily.
Because I've got labyrinthitis, which is something to do with the inner ear, and it makes me lose balance.
I just Googled it. He's got anal leakage.
Yeah.
Anal leakage.
Anal leakage.
Fucking Justin.
Also known to you, TJ, as the squirts.
Yeah.
It's my ear. He said. So it's something with his inner ear then.
Come on, man. I'm trying to have my supper here. Come on.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to go on a plane then, Randy, because the pressurization differences when you get on a plane. Yeah, that's probably wouldn't have been a good idea. And you definitely don't want to be driving if you're having that problem.
I don't know. It's difficult to fall over when you sat down.
Yeah, good point.
You know you should get is it's this like what the heck is it? It's a plastic thing and it's got like a rubber nipple on the end of it and you twirl it around in your ear and it pulls the earwax out.
What? Nipple?
Yeah, but
It's
if he has an ear infection.
Corkscrew. Yeah.
Yeah, but if he has an ear infection,
Nipples are always good.
He can go get his ears flushed at the doctor's
It's
professionally.
probably not. It's probably not waxed because ear infections are usually in the inner ear, not the outer ear.
Yeah. Plus, if he was going to a doctor for his ear, they could flush his ears out there in the doctor's office. So, if that was a problem,
Like doing that because if you flush the wax out, it tends to come back.
Okay.
Jim's having Nutella, y'all. We gotta quit talking about crazy
Yeah.
things like that. I think Ed's
No,
eating
thanks.
a sandwich or of some kind or something.
well, at least he kind of narrowed it down what it was. So, he's saying it's real bad allergies and ear infection. All they can do is just give you antibiotics.
Yeah.
For it to go away. And what do you wear in earbuds for 10 hours a day at work or what? Like, can you wear over the ear?
Jim, the best thing for getting the wax out of your ear is warm olive oil.
Okay. I'll take note of that.
Because it melts the wax.
Yeah, can you wear over the ear headphones instead of wearing earbuds? Like, are you sitting at a desk all day or what? If you are, then just get over the ear headphones. Those are comfortable. You can wear those all day long. Not a problem.
Well, I think you could, if you're people that have ear
Okay.
problems when with the pressure of the plane, I think you could wear earplugs or whatever, and that'll
No,
kind of.
that doesn't do anything.
Oh no.
No.
I've been
You
on
still
enough
feel it?
planes. Yeah.
Hey, hot rod.
What's up,
But
bro?
anyway, the planes are supposed to be pressurized to normal pressure, so it shouldn't really do that.
A 787 does that.
But you
I know
watch,
every time I've been on a plane, my ears have always popped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
the way-
like I do that too. Like I just plug my
Because
nose.
they
and just
pressurize
Yeah.
it as it's going up. It's not
Just
pressurized
squeeze-
when it leaves the ground.
just squeeze your nose and blow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until your ears go pop.
I
And
can sit and pop my
the air
ears
comes
without
out of your tear ducts.
I can sit and pop my ears all day long without doing that.
TJ, you got crusty eyes going there, TJ, or what?
Yeah, I had something in my eye. I had to wipe it out right quick.
So what I
Hi,
put in the
Rod.
chat,
Hi,
get,
Owl.
get Shocks.
Rod.
Yeah, get the Shocks headsets.
Shocks?
Shocks.
That's
So
so
Shocks is unique. I love them, but as far as
Jody.
like earbuds and things like that, and wax buildup and all that kind of stuff. No, wait, my video's not on. Okay, there. Let me see. Come on.
Not sure what you mean by that, Brenda. What's the
Shut down.
delusion? What's the delusion?
What's the delusion?
I think
You
I
mean
think she's more talking about
does she mean dilation? Perhaps so,
yeah, probably.
rather than delusion.
What are you talking about subs, Jim? How'd that come in there?
It's just pure olive oil. No, don't dilute it with anything.
I use bacon grease straight out the pan.
Yeah.
Bacon grease right out of the pan.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, there.
There's that camera.
It's being kind of weird. Anyway, Shocks are what's called bone conducting.
Yeah, I
headphones.
know the ones you're talking about.
Get those. You won't have the issue with. You won't have nearly the issue with like earwax wearing Shocks because it doesn't actually go in your ear.
Oh yeah, they go.
It goes in front of the ears and vibrates through the jawbone.
Yeah, they go behind the ear. One of the lads that I used to work with was deaf, and he actually had a thing fitted on his head behind his
Yeah,
ear.
it's a little bit like
that.
cochlear. It works a little bit like how cochlear works, where they do the
that's it, cochlear implant.
Yeah, which is just vibration into the head kind of thing. But if you have problems with buildup, wearing earbuds and headphones, because even the over-the-ear headphones, you'll sweat inside of those and impact the wax in your ear, that kind of thing. These Shocks avoid all that problem. So
just a couple of drops, Brenda.
Look at Shocks. If you want
just put the whole bottle in.
Really warm. Just put a couple of drops in your ear. Put your finger over your ear and shake it about a bit, and then let it drain out.
Or wet the cotton ball and leave it overnight.
No, don't put cotton wool in your ears. It's not good.
Come on.
Like when I had problems with my ears, I tried that damn stupid wax candle thing. That shit don't work with a damn.
Yeah, been there, done that.
There we go.
I've heard those things work pretty well, and I wanted to try it, and I tried it, and I was like, man, this shit
Yeah,
don't work.
those TJ, those
my
wax,
ears.
those wax candles are for putting nice smells in your living room.
Hey, T, tell Maddie to answer his damn Facebook.
Said what?
Tell Maddie to answer his damn Facebook.
Did you try calling him on Messenger?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't.
Like he told me he was going to call me when he got home last night. He never
Oh.
called because he didn't get home till almost midnight.
What did he do last night? Oh,
I
think he went to
don't
go.
know. I don't know.
I think what it was he had visitation with his kids. I think.
That should have been today. So he did have a therapist visit today. So
Yeah.
because he was about to go into that when he did respond to me, and then he didn't respond to me.
You have his regular phone number, right?
Yeah, I probably should have pinged it. Normally, I just hit him on Messenger. He normally replies.
Oh.
But if he doesn't have his phone, or he's not connected to Wi-Fi, he's not going to see that either.
Yeah.
So
If he doesn't have his phone, he ain't going to answer his phone when you ring it either.
yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see here.
Does he not have service on his phone or what?
He uses Wi-Fi for his service.
Oh.
Not everybody can afford to.
I must admit, my phone contract, if it's my phone's connected to Wi-Fi, it makes calls via Wi-Fi.
So, anyways, this is from.
You'll see lots
Andrew?
of clouds. And can
This is from Maddie's drone because I tested it after I put the fixes onto the drone, and you can see me sort of bump it. You'll see it jump in altitude. So before, when we punched it like that, is when the drone would like roll over and fall out of the sky. Simply punching it caused enough vibrations that the gyro screwed up. So anyway, I ran one battery and through that drone, and this is what it was. It flew nice.
Oh, Andrew.
What's up,
What's
Bo?
up, Andrew?
I'm just plugging in my cord.
And I could bump the throttle, but what I didn't try to do is go to like 100% throttle from 0. Sort of hover and then punch it full power kind of thing.
Is that your camera that's herky-jerky like that, or what?
Did I forget to push the two? Did I forget to push the?
Yeah.
I forgot to push the button.
All I
didn't
see is a rod.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Hang on. Let me go back and yeah. I forgot to click the 2 check boxes.
Andrew, are you 3D printing something?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I just had to plug in my cord.
Oh, that's what that was. I thought they were like strings for like your
No.
3D printer.
I bought one of those Anchor. It's got 2 USB-C and 1 regular USB charging blocks.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, that's interesting. It only gives me share sound. It won't give me the optimized video.
No, they took that away for some reason with the last update. They must have been having issues with it.
Okay. Well, I don't know if this is going to make any difference.
Oh, I see video.
I only clicked one checkbox.
I've seen it when he was playing it before, but it's like every other frame you're seeing. So
Yeah, it's still herky-jerky.
Yeah, well, blame Zoom.
Okay.
Put your right hand in, do the herky jerky.
Do the herky jerky.
Anyways, I could blip the throttle, and that's what caused the issues before this. The second you just like a little throttle bump, and the freaking thing would flip.
Although you're real jerky on the screen, everybody else is like your internet is having a.
Yeah.
Now that could be because I had a power thing earlier.
Would that be pigeon jerky?
Could be, yeah.
Pigeon
Very
jerky.
good.
They may be working. They may be working on the. I don't know.
Because I know
I lost power in my office for a second.
Because on my screen, everybody looks fluid and moving and fine and everything, but you're real jerky.
Mine's got the blurred background.
Because part of the time that happens, it ends up being your provider is working on the line just a few minutes from you.
Yeah, which could be.
Spectrum does it all the time.
Yeah,
Spectrum
and
sucks.
Spectrum has all that
Hey.
automated stuff that tells them about their system too. So they'll just show up and start fixing things, and nobody called.
Spectrum
Well-
sucks ass. I hate Spectrum.
Well, my uncle called Spectrum the other day, and they came out that day. He has an old house where the from the power line to the
Mayor,
house,
is that any better?
and
No.
so a squirrel had chewed through the cable line.
No, you're still
No.
jerky.
I'm still here. I'm still.
You look like you're on a webcam from 1995.
Hmm. Yeah, most
It's like-
definitely not.
It's like when you
But-
jump up and
You're-
then you can watch it 10 seconds later.
That's funny.
You're not you're not hang,
That's pretty good.
are you
Jump
hang-
up, you could watch it 10 seconds later.
are you hangry, TJ?
Am I hangry?
Guys,
Look
Look behind-
behind, look behind you, TJ.
I can't help but feeling that Spectrum was Captain Scarlet.
Hang. I see this. I see.
I know.
Yeah.
Spectra was James Bond.
Angry.
I'm sure
I thought it was
Spectra
Spectre in
Scarlet. Yes.
Captain Scarlet.
But Spectrum,
SPECTRE.
Wait, isn't there? That doesn't say
Well,
hangry. That says hang gay.
Hang gay? Is that what you said?
That's what it looks like. It says there's no R in there.
Where? Oh,
behind TJ
Oh,
on
okay.
the
It didn't
counter.
look like that. It looked like an A.
Now I should be frozen.
Ed, it's
Yeah,
behind
you are
TJ.
frozen.
TJ, let's see. Oh yeah, it says hang gay.
No, it's just because the R looked like an A from way back there. I was like, there's supposed to be an R, not an A. No.
Hangry.
Hang gay.
Dude, oh, hold on. Let me find this fucking photo from the other day of this work truck I took. Let me see if I think I sent it to myself. Hold on, let me look.
What is it with people lately? All of a sudden, there's a bunch of reports of people crashing into trees.
It's like watching
There, how's
Bruce
that?
Lee movies.
Well, they have to do that because
Oh yeah, you're a lot better now.
trees don't
Yeah, it was-
always crash into
It was
people.
it was XSplit.
Well, around here, there's so many trees to the north that every other report is a car hitting a tree.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's try this again.
You're smoother now.
No, wrong
That's what
window.
she said.
Yeah, just change
Your
the bit.
video is much smoother.
Yeah, but I got to share.
Change the bit rate.
Would it help after the stream if you reset your router there, Rob?
There we
What
go.
are you doing, Zoom? God damn. Didn't want to share a window. Okay, here you go. So this is Maddie's drone. You'll see the thing
How-
jump in altitude, which is just me sort of blipping the throttle.
That's better.
So the first couple of times I did it easy,
I
and then
s-
that one I hit it kind of hard.
I saw you.
It's still kind of herky jerky though, isn't it?
No, now
Yeah.
it's even worse. It's like it looks like you're just showing a picture reel.
Are you jerking with the left hand?
Wow. I wonder if that's because.
No, it's Zoom.
Yeah, because Zoom took that
Gotta
one
be
feature.
Zoom.
They grayed that feature out on the last update, and they
Well,
haven't-
Yeah, something
But
something screwy right now with video.
But why would they do that, Justin? It doesn't make any sense.
as if they had an issue with it, they shut it off till they fix it. And then when they do the next update, they'll turn it back on.
Hey, Mr. Rod,
Yeah,
can I ask
probably.
you a question?
But anyways,
What?
PJ, you must have woke him up.
Yeah.
What's your question, Ed?
I just have a question to Mr. Rod.
Okay.
For Rod?
Yeah.
He's on his way to go see the girls.
Oh,
So
How is dear old Maddie?
Matty's doing pretty good, I guess. You know,
He's been getting in a better space.
yeah.
I'll put it that way. I know what's going on. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I do too, but we're not gonna say.
Look, I took
Yeah.
a picture the other day from the bus. Frank's Gay Services.
I don't care who you are. That's funny.
It's electric plumbing and drains. I was like, what in the hell?
was that from your window or just like
Yeah, I took it while we were moving. Luckily, I was able to get a good picture of it.
Yeah, Frank Gay. Frank Gay.
It was literally Frank's Gay Services. I was like, what in the hell? Why would you name it?
But I will tell you something about that. Their freaking radio commercial is freaking awesome. I actually really like their commercial.
Is it funny?
Yes.
So that's a big company. I had never seen them before. That was the first time.
Yeah, they're over here. I don't know how big they are.
They might have.
I think I changed the name on.
Maybe
it's probably a franchise.
Maybe,
it's Frank Gay.
Maybe Justin is on the outer edge of their service area.
Or it's just franchised and people buy into it.
Are you sure they're just doing your pipes?
No, not right now.
Dude, I was laughing
Later,
my
I'm
ass
gonna
off when I saw that.
Later.
Did the driver ask, "What's so funny?"
No, because I said no, because there was kids on the bus, so I was like laughing to myself about it.
You were grinning ear to ear.
And the bus driver, I sit all the way in the back, so we don't really have. Unless I walk up there, we don't really talk.
Well, you know what you guys ought to have is a headset.
Jeez.
Where
Yeah, so
you talk to the driver.
Paul, your mic is really loud.
Turn down your mic volume a little bit, please.
How's that? Is that better?
No. Turn it down in the Zoom settings. Go to your audio settings in Zoom.
Where's that?
Down at the bottom, go to audio, click the little arrow, and then go to audio settings, and then turn your mic volume down.
There should be a mic symbol. Click the mic symbol. It should bring up. It should bring up settings.
Your mic is really
then it'll
loud.
say output volume.
Okay, microphone. Here we go.
So, TJ, did you get sunburned?
A little bit higher.
Oh yeah, I got a. I don't know if you could.
At the meetup.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I got a little tan tattoo.
How's that?
That's better.
Perfect, Paul.
That's better?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Somehow your volume turned up to like a 15.
Yeah, you were really high.
How are
Went all the way up to 11.
How's it now? Still the same?
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it,
fine.
done.
It's fine. Leave it right there.
Leave it there.
Leave
Don't
it there.
touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Don't finger it.
TJ's gonna.
Yeah, I did get a little sunburn. I should have put on some sunscreen. Well, one of the who was it? I think it was Ronnie's wife had given me some sunscreen to spray on my arms. But I should have put because I had a tank top
Yeah.
on.
Anyways, I can't seem to find the commercial. It's funny.
I'm wondering. I wonder if somebody posted that said commercial on YouTube.
No.
It's from a radio, so they paid the radio to do it. So, I mean, somebody could have, but
Because somebody might have taken their phone, recorded it, and uploaded it.
yeah, you could have recorded it off the radio. And
I wonder if somebody posted that same commercial on YouTube. So how's the land down under?
Surprisingly warm for this time of year. When I'm supposed to get the temperatures in the 80s.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to our summer times. That's
Is
real
this
close.
is this just a warm front coming through, Dominic, or do you think?
Yeah, just one. Well, I thought 2 weeks ago that was the last of the heat, but no.
Yeah, because they're going into winter, going into summer.
Mother Nature said, I'm not done yet.
Not there yet. Not there yet.
Amazon is so funny. It said delivery 6:15 to 8:15. It's now 6:30, and they changed the time from 6 to 8. So they bumped the time up, even though it's later.
Watch it comes at 8:15.
No, I hit refresh and it.
No, with Amazon, usually if it's like 6 to 8, they'll usually be there by like 7:30.
Because once in a while I see it, it'll say between 6 and 9.
Usually it's in the first half hour for me. It's usually pretty accurate for me.
I usually get about 6:30, 7 o'clock is when the truck usually goes through.
Yeah, part of it is our neighborhood is so damn big. There's like one truck coming for 5,000 houses. So
you get it tomorrow.
They finally started doing same day delivery here, so I've been looking for items when I'm looking for something. I look to see if they have same day delivery.
Yeah, I've had same day for a while.
Isn't there a warehouse up near Orlando?
There's a
one in
warehouse.
Daytona.
There's one warehouse by my house. It's like 30 minutes from my house, but they weren't offering same day delivery for the longest time, but now they finally started doing it. And you can get the shit delivered at like 4 a.m.
Oh,
What?
yeah, they had that. That's new.
Yeah.
4 a.m. to 8 a.m. the next
Yeah.
day.
PJ, have you heard of this?
Yeah, I've been seeing it on some of the
It
stuff.
gives you 2 different time blocks, 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then what is it, like 12 to 4 or something?
I've
I think.
I've never heard of it delivering at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I got
It's
a couple
new,
of
like within the last
Yeah.
week or so here.
Well, we've had it for about a month because I used it about a month. Might have been longer than that, maybe a month and a half ago. I ordered a couple items and they were actually at my house before I even got home from the morning run on the bus. They were sitting at the front door when I got home. I got home at 8:30.
Joe, do you think you'd try it, Joe?
No,
Joe's got
I wouldn't want it that early in the morning. I can barely get the shit I want now on time.
Because you order it and cancel it and order it and cancel it.
Well, I got the 2 cups. I lost track of when they were coming in, and I checked yesterday, and it said that they needed my apartment number. And I know it was on there, and I went and checked the site. It was through Sam's photo, and they didn't have my apartment number on the site. Don't matter. It's been there for 16 years. Doesn't make sense. So I contacted FedEx last night, and they tell me, well, you're gonna have to get Sam's to change it. I said, I'm the guy picking them up. Well, I said, I'm the guy that's getting delivered to. There's my address. Well, they have to change it. We can't change it. I said, where's it at right now? They said, it's at the Covington location. I said, can I go pick them up? Well, you could do that. So I had put in tickets on them. This morning I checked, and it said they're on a truck for delivery. They're not here yet. They said they changed the labels and put my address on them, but they're not here yet.
FedEx and UPS get to my house, so they're the earliest deliveries I get.
FedEx and UPS are starting to suck worse than the post office.
They'll get to my house at like 10, 11 in the morning. The post office usually is around 1:30. And then the Amazon's always super late if I just do the normal 2-day shipping.
If you order it Prime, the most annoying part is it says it's Prime, but less than 24 hours after you order it, it says sent to the post office, and it comes through the mail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because sometimes it's cheaper for them to ship through the post office than it is for them.
Why am I paying for Prime next day if you're going to send it to the post office?
That's when you call if it's not there within the 2 days, and you get a $10 courtesy credit to your account.
Well, the thing that I sent to Laura, I took to the post office, and the post office sent it by Every.
But about a year ago, I got credit because I ordered a lightning cable for my iPad. Well, all I got was the envelope. Cable was elsewhere at, who knows, on the truck, at the warehouse. Empty
Yeah,
envelope.
you know, I had one of those with my FPV thing. I don't know, small little nuts or screws or it was a little teeny tiny thing. And I got the package, I opened it up, and I looked inside the package, and I went, I knew it was light, but anyways, there was nothing in it.
The guy was gone before I could even say anything.
Yeah. I presume the sorting machine, because the package was so small, probably like tossed it out on the floor somewhere.
But the little sealing lip was open.
Oh, mine wasn't. Mine was completely sealed. It was just empty. So
mine was a 6-foot. Mine was a 6-foot cord.
Yeah, mine was not a 6-foot cord. Mine was shit. Even those are too big. I got some here. Or something close.
Still says
mine was
delivered.
Mine was like this, just a little package like that. That's all it would have been. But it wasn't in the package.
They probably sent it in a refrigerator box.
No, it's one of those sealed envelope things. The blue and white sealed envelope thing.
Yes.
But it was completely empty.
Those blue and white envelopes, Amazon absolutely is in love with. A long-term relationship.
Yeah. I'm okay with them because actually I like the cardboard ones. They're easier to open.
No, if you call Amazon and complain, like if you're paying for Prime and they say you're supposed to get it in 2 days and it takes 3-4 days to get to you, call and complain to them. They'll give you like a $10 courtesy credit every time they fuck that up.
Yeah, my stuff always shows up when they say it's going to, for the most part. And when it hasn't, they knew about it. So,
That's how I got I actually ordered Aubrey an iPhone 11 for her birthday. And a third party shipped it. It went through the post office, got lost, said it was in Virginia, got delivered to some house in Virginia, but the tracking number was fucked up. So I called up I got a hold of the Amazon and talked to the third party seller. He didn't want to help. So Amazon, and this all happened within like 40 minutes time. Amazon approved the refund. And about 20 minutes later, I got the refund. And then 10 minutes after that, or it got approved. And then about 10 minutes after that, I got my money back on PayPal. And then 10 minutes after that, the fucking post office called me and told me they found the package and they were delivering it.
You got lucky.
Oh my
You used
God.
up all your luck there.
$190. I got.
yeah, they know that. They know it could show up. So,
Well, they told me, they said if it shows up, you don't have to send it back. Like it's.
well, yeah, because
they-
they already processed it.
And I put a claim in with the post office, and I was really surprised they even called me. The guy called me from the post office, said, "Hey, I saw you put a claim in 3 days ago, and I'm just calling to let you know that I've researched it and was able to find your package and get it to our post office, and I'll be delivering it tomorrow." I said, "All right." But it all happened within 40 minutes, and there was one after back to back. It was the craziest thing.
I wonder how many piles did he have to climb through to find yours?
Well, some reason something happened where one of the tracking numbers hadn't been fully recycled yet through the post office. And so it was showing that it was a previous package that was using that tracking number that went to some house in Virginia.
Oops.
But once they updated it, they realized the guy was able to find it and figure out where it was at and had it redirected to his post office, which was here in my town.
You're lucky. You're lucky it didn't end up in California.
But as far as Amazon looked at it, the seller got his 2 days to respond. He responded. He was being an asshole in the chat about it, and Amazon read the chat and they filed a grievance against him for the way he was talking to me, because he was being a straight asshole. Like he's like, "I'm not replacing the phone. That's Amazon's fuck up." Like he was cussing in the chat and everything. And Amazon was pissed off about that, and they said they were going to deal with him on their end.
What does he say if phone shows up with a cracked screen?
Well, I got my money back anyway, so it doesn't matter. I could have took that money and just
Is
green fix.
is that a
It still would
Neo?
have been cheaper.
Is that a Neo, Joe?
See, the sad part is Amazon took the hit on that, not that
Yep.
vendor.
You're muted.
Maybe. I don't know what Amazon does because they may go back and take
Well,
it out of.
I see an FPV
Well, they
in
have
Joe's
certain
hand.
funds that they hold on
Ooh.
sellers too. Plus,
TJ,
he
see
might
Joe.
have gotten kicked off of Amazon for the way he was talking to me in
You're-
the chat too.
Joe, you're muted.
Got the Neo.
Dog was barking. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's a bright light, though, I tell you.
Sure is.
Dude, that shit is pretty bright.
That's nice.
Yeah, don't blind yourself. I could just see someone looking under it. It's like, where's the button? And next thing it's like, the light.
Just telling you, putting that extra 21 grams on that and the way it's centered right here, because when you feel it, it's right where my fingers are. It makes a hell of a difference
In the flight?
in the flight. How this is always drifted like this, always drifted. It stays now.
Ooh.
Look at bite me, Dusty.
And
Did you fly?
and it wasn't that expensive, right?
I think it was $14 maybe.
Yeah. Did you fly it at nighttime? Like did you turn all the lights off and fly it around in the dark?
No,
Stop it.
No, because that thing can't fly in the dark without going into the wall.
the bitch
Anyway.
can't fly over water either.
Oh, have you tried flying it though in the house with that light turned on to see if it did make a difference?
Speaking of
Yeah,
flying,
it did make a difference.
I'm gonna go test Maddie's drone some more.
Okay.
Her battery just finished charging.
See ya.
Hey, Rod, thanks for
Bye,
saying
Rod.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah,
when I
Dusty,
turned the
All
when
right,
I
he's
turned it
done. We
on
can
in
talk
here,
about him now.
it still went into attitude mode. It's the sensors are really they're too small for the drone.
did you say
They need to be
attitude
double
mode?
the size.
Wait, did you say attitude?
It goes into Addy mode. It says
Oh,
attitude mode.
okay.
It says attitude mode though.
Attitude, man.
Yeah, it's
It
got a
doesn't
freaking
like-
attitude.
Yeah, it doesn't like Joe.
But
So
we,
it still,
we like
Joe,
each
it
other
still
like
goes
that.
all over? It still goes all over or what?
No, it flew it real solid today.
Now.
Flying, except when I flew over water.
Uh-oh.
You'll see it on the video.
125%, Dusty, unless he raised it again.
I heard it was like 145.
No,
on
147.
China.
147.
Yeah,
Why did you-
145 at the moment.
Oh, he raised it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was 125 yesterday.
145.
So he's gone from 104% to
Kevin O'Leary.
145.
Kevin O'Leary thinks he needs to just go up to 400 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
this is the thing
China
is,
will crack.
but this is the thing is we hold more cards than China does for the simple fact that we export way, way less to China than we import from China.
That's right.
So we're not losing any real money on their tariffs exporting. We're not losing a lot because literally we export like 4% compared to they export like 60% to us. It's a huge difference because they don't like American products coming into their country. So they block a lot of shit from coming
Well,
in.
I think they're charging like a 25% tariff on stuff.
No, it was
our stuff.
80 something.
80%.
It was 87, I think.
And
Joe,
and
thank you. It looks nice.
there's a line like of 70 countries wanting to talk to Trump.
75, yeah, are
Yeah.
wanting to.
They're
And
on
actually,
time now.
the European Commissioner for the EU actually called China and kind of told them that they should probably back off on the tariffs.
Did you see what China wanted to do with Australia? China asked Australia if they wanted to hold hands and fight Trump's tariffs.
Yeah.
And Australia told them, screw you.
Yeah. That's the first time our Prime Minister has actually stood up and done something right. He's a
A bell end?
Yeah. I was going to use another word. But,
DJ, how's your
I'll just say
finger?
that.
How's your finger spinner working now?
It's working good. It's working good now. That WD-40
So
helps.
was there any
You
finger
should put
prop finger issues at the meetup?
No, definitely no.
Because
no
last
fingers
year I
were
heard
cut.
somebody
No
got
fingers
cut.
were cut.
I heard there was a big
Like,
cut last year.
last year's rods got cut up pretty bad.
TJ, you should have put Vaseline on it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, look at Joe's goal. See, you put Vaseline on it. Look,
I'm
it'll
timing
never
it.
stop.
Paul,
TY.
did you see what happened in New York City this evening?
Yeah, we've gone through
We've
that.
already talked about the helicopter crash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you see the pictures of it coming down?
I didn't
Did
see
any
that,
of them?
but
I know it's probably a stupid question, but did any of them
47
survive?
I saw it flipped
I don't believe
after
so.
it went down.
Sure.
But I heard the blade went off first.
Well, if you look at what I could see earlier when I was watching it on my phone, obviously I was watching on a smaller screen, but it looked like the entire tail was gone on it, and it was just spinning out of control.
Hey,
Apparently the
I couldn't tell if the main rotor was on it, but
I think it's supposed it has inflatables on the bottom of the rungs. Those
did
did
you
not
guys hear
inflate.
what my prime minister is doing?
no.
What do you do?
He's charging all the Canadian geese that flew to America that's coming back. He's charging them 20%.
Oh my god. Yeah, and who's he getting that money from? Tell him to bring it.
Oh, did you see the McDonald Islands, Justin? The tariff?
The what?
The tariff on the
Oh, that
McDonald
was funny
Islands by
too.
the United States.
No, I didn't. What is it? I've never even heard of that.
How long was that one,
Place.
Joe?
It's
It was 38 seconds. I'm trying to get a minute.
Dominic. I think it's
It's I can hear it slowing down.
I think it's part of
Heated
Australia's
up,
territory, isn't it?
Don't know.
I've never heard of that island.
It's well, it's uninhabited except for penguins.
Yeah, I know the one you mean, but I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Apparently,
Bird and Heron Island.
That
or
was last
something.
time.
we wanted to charge anybody that cuts through there
I would
with
imagine it's
with
the
shipping
friction.
goods.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the plane?
Yeah, if you look at right here, the helicopter,
There's no tail on it.
there it looks like the
Hey.
rotor's there, but it looks like the tail's completely gone off of it.
Holy
That's the front
shit.
of it.
It's going
Yeah,
head
but
first.
it does look like maybe some of the rotor might be missing because doesn't look very long, but it's
Doesn't
hard
look
to
like
tell.
very
I-
long.
The tail's definitely gone on it.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, you can hear it.
Oh shit!
That was loud.
So he hits the river. No
Cause
buildings,
that-
nothing, eh?
Yeah, it
Cause-
went right into the river.
Because
Holy
that
shit.
happened
shit.
about 3:15.
Wow. Hey Joe, give a big spin, big one, and see how long it lasts.
Well, I had 47
The
seconds was
problem
the
is
best.
it keeps slowing down, and I think it's just because the friction is getting warm to heat it up.
Yeah, so I stopped
Oh.
doing it. I got it to 47 seconds.
Ooh.
Yeah,
TJ, you gotta beat that.
Go ahead, Justin.
I was gonna tell Dusty, your favorite person on YouTube used to have a little trick he did like that too. Dusty knows who I'm talking about. The one that banned him from the show.
Was that Northeast Jones?
No, I know who he's talking
Not
about.
Talking about freaking Dobo.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
that
who he's
one, yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
I don't know. Dusty said something in his chat about his sound being messed up, and I think he read it wrong, and he went the fuck off on Dusty and
Yeah,
blocked him
man.
from his channel.
I watched it live.
It was a couple
Oh,
weeks ago,
shit.
like 2-3 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
3 weeks ago, I reckon.
I don't know because I couldn't go back and see what Dusty wrote because it wasn't in the chat anymore because he blocked Dusty, so it
Yeah.
deleted all the.
What did
But it
Dusty
would
say?
still-
Did Dusty said something about Ken
Yeah, because
Dono's
I
sound
guess he
like
had a
that.
slight echo going on, and he mentioned it. And I don't know what Dusty wrote after that, but he said something, and he started yelling at Dusty and told him to fuck off and leave his chat and blocked him. But I don't think Dusty said anything out of pocket. I mean, it's Dusty. I doubt he said anything out of pocket.
Yeah,
I think it was just read wrong, and he took it the wrong way.
That's crazy getting mad over like that, something like that.
Like I said, I'm not sure exactly what he wrote in his chat after that. After he said something about an echo.
You think there were a few choice words exchanged?
No, not from Dusty. No, it was from him.
It's all Dobo.
I said I don't think
tell you, I don't watch him anymore. When he does come on, I don't watch him.
I never watched him, to be honest with you.
Joe, thank you for changing the thing. It looks pretty good.
But I like that one better.
Yeah.
I like it that way because you're all clear in the bottom.
I don't like people that throw their success in your face when they think they're better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm humble over here. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, fuck off.
Joe's number one.
Oh, he said no. He didn't say anything to that asshole. He said he would. Dusty said that I said I was being rude.
I said he was being rude. Oh, okay. So that's why he got mad. Oh well, who cares?
Well, words can get twisted if you read it too quickly in the chat.
No, I'm not cooking yet. Gotta wait.
It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Who gives a shit?
Okay. Pull it down.
I'll look at it this way. One less gift card that I have to send away for Christmas.
Go, please go.
Gift card? Where the hell's my
What?
gift card?
What is it?
Well, I just met you. We did till December.
No, you know I got 3 birthdays this year, right?
3? What the fuck?
Wait, 3.
I was talking
We're
about
talking
Dobo.
about Ken Dono and
Or
and
is it
Dusty.
Is it Dono or Dobo? I thought it was Dobo.
Either Dobo or Dono. I don't know. I don't know.
Ken don't know, but his channel's
I
Dobo.
don't know.
I guess the names don't know.
I thought it was Ken Dildo.
No, for
What?
fuck's sake.
Does that-
Paul's playing again. He's stirring shit.
Does that come with lubrication?
Yeah.
Oh my god, here we go.
No.
It comes with oral lubrication.
KW.
Hold on. I'll put the
Foreplay.
link in this.
Oh shit.
We've all gone quiet.
I know. After Joe said TJ.
Got some of that KW jelly.
Yeah.
Like KW jelly.
Yes.
Now I can't go there.
Oh, somebody went down.
The W stands for wide.
I had to
Wait,
been this
what?
one because it's the only one I've watched on his channel, so it's got to be that live stream. You can go back and look at it. I don't remember where part of the live stream it was in. I want to say it
I
was
thought it
right
was
at the beginning.
If it's the one I'm thinking, it was pretty close to the start.
Yeah,
With
that's what I
his
remember.
brother.
too.
I can't see the chat, so
Have a look.
I'm pretty sure that was it because
No, he's
was that the right one? Because it showed I watched
no,
that.
no.
Okay, so it was the wrong one then.
No, it's about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Wait, did Ken? I don't know. I'm confused by Randy's comment. He said he doesn't watch Ken anymore ever since he left the studio with the garage door.
Oh, my most controversial guest. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
3
that
weeks
one.
ago. Yeah,
Yeah,
hold
3
on.
weeks ago.
Let me put the right one in here. All right, there you go. I'm gonna delete this one.
Mark, I
Wait a
really
minute.
think if you spent a few thousand
There you
you
go.
could sell your bike for quite a few thousand more and still make profit.
Hey,
No, I hit the wrong one, Randy. No, I'm not a member. Trust me. Giving my hard-earned money to him. Crazy.
So is that link that you put in there, Justin? That's on his channel.
Yeah, that's the one, and it's somewhere right at the beginning. Because it was right when he was starting his interview with the guy, and then they were told they had an echo by Dusty and I think another person in the chat or something.
Echo.
But like I said, Dusty's comments aren't in the chat no more because he blocked them from his channels.
Right.
You're not going to be able to see his comments. You're just going to be able to hear what Dobo said to him.
So the name of the thing was the most surprising guest or whatever.
Controversial guest, I thought it was.
Yeah. I don't know. Who even was that? I didn't even watch. I didn't even
Brother.
watch it. I just literally skipped through till I got to him yelling. Then I left.
I think it's his brother.
That guy looks like he could be his brother Randy. Just put that in the chat. Why is he controversial?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe they're
Didn't take much
controversial.
notice.
I don't know.
Maybe-
I'm not going to go back and give him any more watch time, so I don't care.
Maybe they're controversial with each other. You know how brothers can be.
Yes. I got 4.
No idea. I don't have one.
I've got one.
I got 4 and 2 sisters.
Wow.
Big family there, Ed.
Yeah. And 2 passed away when they were born. So
I got a sister and
Oh,
2 adopted sisters, but that's it.
2 twins.
twins.
My mom had 3 girls that
Ooh.
a boy and 2 girls that died before I was born at childbirth, and then I had a little sister that died at 3 months, 2 months.
Jojo.
Well, it would have been 8.
Hey, Joe. Padleo.
Portalio.
Joe.
Okay, Dusty put exactly what it was said.
Good afternoon, Joey. Joe.
Russell, what's up?
Russell's here now. There you go.
Yeah, I think Russell don't like him too, if I remember.
East Coast.
What's up, Joe?
I can't see the chat. I touched it. It went away.
All right, Paul Jr.
Yeah. It looked at Joe.
All right, I'm jumping off. I will catch y'all later.
All right, Justin.
Okay, Justin.
Yeah. I'm probably
Have a
not
good
that
one,
far
man.
behind.
Oh,
Do any of you guys remember back when these used to come with the Mellow Cups?
yeah.
Joe?
I do.
What is these?
They're $2 for every 500 points in their points. There's 25 and there's 5 and 5.
Are those lottery tickets?
No,
Hey, Russell.
It came with candy.
the candy Mellow Cup.
Oh,
He didn't even know what Mellow Cups was.
Oh. They look like lottery tickets.
Fortalito says I'm moving to Tennessee soon.
Okay.
Fortalito, if you're moving to Tennessee, then watch out for ice and heavy thunderstorms.
And Ken Heron.
Yeah. Stay
And
away from him.
And occasionally watch out for the heron.
Joe, you need to move to Florida, not Tennessee. What the heck?
Why are you moving all the way up to Tennessee there, Joe?
Because he likes the weather.
Oh, he's moving down here because doesn't he live what?
Texas.
He lives in Texas.
Oh, Texas?
No, stop. You ready for me to make food, huh? Not doing it yet. Wait.
Tennessee's probably cheaper than Texas.
Go eat your dish. Go see your dish.
For Leo, that's why you have your friend Winchester or Remington.
Joe, I think you should move to Florida, man. I think you'd like it better than. Well, I mean, I guess they're different.
No, I think you should move to Canada.
Move to Canada, eh? Canada, eh?
Canada, eh?
Canada, eh?
Canada
Eh?
B.
What's
Logan, stop.
There's the Yupper accent too.
A yupper.
Well,
Yupper.
stop.
It's up by Minnesota, North Dakota,
The Upers.
and yes,
betcha.
Paul knows.
Save some for me, Dusty. I'll be over to eat.
You betcha.
Why, Joe? Why do you hate Florida so much? Oh, because it's always so hot here. It's really not that hot, really. It's actually like cooling down some, really.
He doesn't want to get eaten by alligators.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Says he likes to visit and then get the fuck out.
For Leo probably doesn't want snakes,
Yeah.
gators, or the hurricane.
Andrew, you should have came to the meetup, man.
I was busy. We had stuff to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Too many.
He was-
Hey,
Andrew was busy playing PS5.
no,
Yeah,
no,
that's probably what
no.
it was.
Mom's got several races, so she runs.
Oh, do you
Fi-
race?
No, my mom runs.
Oh,
She's a runner. She does half marathons and that. So,
Oh, cool.
Ed, I hear that some snowbirds don't want to come to the United States anymore because of tariffs and that,
Yeah.
or they're afraid they won't be able to get back in despite they're Canadian.
It's something going on. What I heard was they're given a hard time at the border.
Because there's a bunch that come down from Montreal and go
Quiet.
down to the South Carolina Georgia border and stay for about 8 months and then go back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now they got to apply for it if they want to stay that long.
They have to do what?
Apply for it.
Oh,
Like get a visa, I guess. Sort
oh,
of like a visa. If you want to stay that long.
oh! Thank you, Justin. If you guys have forgotten, please file your taxes.
I already did. I already give the government money. Doesn't need no more.
All right, guys, I'm going to check off. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, how are the taxes in Canada?
Taxes, TJ.
Okay,
taxes.
TJ, you have a good one.
All right, dude.
TJ, you behave yourself.
All right, I will.
I know it's tough. I don't want to get a bad report about you.
All right, we'll see you guys in the morning.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Ooh. Photo Leo wants 5 acres, his own house, and an FPV park.
Did you get your cups, Joe?
Oh, Joe has a package. Uh-oh.
I
Maybe-
think it's the packages he was waiting for. He said he was
Are,
waiting.
are you guys down there having the same problem we're having down here?
What's
What?
that?
Like with Amazon, people fucking dropping off the packages and then people waiting for them and stealing them off the porches?
That's called a porch pirate.
Yes, yes, I know.
Yeah, there's his mug.
Oh shit, nice man.
Usually not Sunstar, but on very, very rare occasion, they do.
Well, Joe, where's ours?
Joe's got 2 mugs.
Oh, you mute. I can't hear you.
On my website.
Oh,
He sells them. They're $59.99 a piece.
I'm not that expensive. The one I got on the website is pretty than this one. Better than this one. It's red, white, and blue.
And what kind of money you selling these for?
Well, these I just made. I made this one, and then I said I didn't like it. So, and then I made the one I like, where I've got it like this. And I've got the YouTube 1 million views. And on the other side, I've got a Avada 2. I didn't put a Neo on it.
No Neos, huh?
No, that's the one I like.
nice.
Because I got the YouTube on that side and it says 1 million,
Ooh,
1 million views,
I-
plus views.
Does it change color when you put certain
Nope.
temperature in it? Like water
Nope.
or
That's the one I'm gonna start drinking out of right here.
that's nice.
But it came out all right.
That came out very nice.
Yeah, the ones, like I said, the one I have on a channel that comes from overseas, that sucker, it's the way it's set up, it's red, white, and blue, plus the outside. Looks real nice.
That's nice.
I think Dominic would drink coffee out of that.
I don't know. Dominic's pretty fussy about his coffee cups.
Mark would drink proper tea.
Yeah.
You could put tea in it. You could put
Not big enough.
coffee.
I want to get a hoodie done with my logo.
Now you
I
need
like
to. You
this
need
one.
to. Is that a 20-ounce one or
15.
15-ounce?
See,
Yeah,
that's
because
the
when I make
prob-
my coffee this morning, and every morning I do 14 ounces of coffee. Because New Orleans coffee, if you put the 2 spoons in it like you do regular, 14 ounces is still strong.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. An American pint cup only has 16 ounces in it. An English pint cup has 20 ounces in it.
Yeah. Yes, y'all compensating. Oh, I forgot. I thought I had a smudge on it. So I forgot. I also put right here. You could only see it. It's a little outline of Louisiana. Right there. I forgot I put that there. So I see what I've got to change on it because this is the one I'll keep. But I see what I'll do is I'll probably make that a little brighter. Put it in white. Actually, I'll leave it like it is. It looks good.
An option is if you make too many, you could give one to your son.
I ain't giving him shit. Might give him a Marine Corps son this one.
Oh, Paul. Is that a Masonic ring, Paul?
Yep. I was a master mason until I didn't pay my dues this year, and I told them to stick it. They want $150 to stay a master mason, and I never go to lodge or anything. So no.
So the dues have gone up and up and up.
Yep.
Damn.
$149.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, I call them up and says, "Hey, take the members, take me off the membership list. Forget me, and I'll forget you guys." But I was a card carrying master mason for like 30 years, 35 years.
I thought master masons, I thought all the masons kind of took care of each other.
Yeah, well, obviously they don't.
Well, Dad's grandfather was a 32nd degree Mason.
Yep, that's what I am. or was.
Wow.
But this guy could make almost anything out of wood.
But here's what I'm wondering is I wonder how much this ring is worth.
Kind of gold. 10 to 18, 10 to 14.
Don't know.
It looked like 18 on my side.
Mark, Randy has a comment about British people.
18 karat.
Yeah, that's what it looked like on my side.
Well, it's going to be worth a lot of money, so don't just give
Yeah.
it away. Bring it to a.
Ray,
I was just going to throw it in the trash.
Oh,
We
You
no.
probably were.
we haven't got anybody called Ray on.
Bring it to a reputable dealer.
There is such a thing.
Yes.
There's got to be one up there. Not yet. Not yet. Wait.
Did you
You know, because you can
perform?
walk in the door and show them the ring. And, yeah, we'll give you $10 for it.
No, they'll give you a good price for it.
I'll
but
give you $20 for it. All I
Find
can do
out
is
what the
give you
price
$20
of gold
for it.
is. Find out what the price of gold is before you go in there. And if they come up and they say, we'll give you $50 for it, say no. Thank you.
JD said, did you ever perform in any secret ceremonies, Paul?
Yes.
How heavy is it?
I don't know.
Is it got it's got a stone?
I'll show it to you again.
Well, Randy, it has an overlap around the sides, but you can still
see how
see
thick it is?
underneath and over the top.
Paul, I'll send you $20 in Canadian right now.
You probably got about $300-400 at least there, minimum. Might have about 5 or 6 because the price of gold's high.
Because 35 years ago, I think I paid $200 or $300 for that.
It might be worth about $600. So don't get crazy.
Oh.
You got to find out how much it weighs.
You know what happened the last time you took a load of gold in?
Randy,
Oh, you got bugger all for it.
Yep.
Randy said, I've been a master baiter for over 30 years. Beat that. Randy in the chat.
Sounds like you're beating it often enough.
Ed, are you a master mason?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
But
Okay.
I'm good with my hands, though.
Yeah. Now, do you have somebody that's willing to swear to that? Is your wife going to take the stand or what?
No, I mean, like, not that kind of stuff, Paul. Come on. Well, I work in concrete, so I
Oh, okay.
You like working with concrete?
been doing it since I was 18. Well, since I was 16 when I started.
So do you want to become a master mason of concrete?
I am a master of concrete.
But he's not a master mason.
Yeah.
He's a master concrete person.
Yeah, masons only work in stone.
So
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
they only do like bricks and stuff, right?
Yep.
No,
So
just stone.
Just
Oh,
stone.
just stone. Oh, okay.
so if Paul
Because
wants
that's what they
wants
call
to,
stonemason.
if Paul wants to redo the outside of his house,
Stop.
and he wants
Stop.
advice, he
Stop.
calls Ed.
No, I
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
stuff.
like Ed's in my neighborhood. Not happening, Andrew.
No,
You need to find out how
Ed,
much it weighs.
because
because the
Ed
pri-
has the
price of-
experience to know what is the proper way to do things.
I think I just give it away.
I do stucco. I know how to do stucco.
The price of 18 karat gold per gram is $73 a gram.
I don't know how much it weighs.
And if it's like a high school ring, it's
Yeah.
probably about 12 grams. Maybe more than that. So you're talking about $800, $900.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
but is it
it,
is it real gold though?
Do you
It's
have
the
a
old-
scale? You don't have a what's called
Is it-
scale?
If it's from the masons, it probably is.
It's real.
That's a real ring.
where I bought it is there was a head mason that had jewelry store downtown, and that's where I got the ring.
You don't have a food scale to weigh food?
Yeah,
Find out how many grams that is. I knew you had a food scale
That's what
because he's used it before. Because a normal high school ring.
I'm guessing you still have yours, Joe? Your high school ring?
No, I don't. No. I kind of
Well-
wish I did, but I don't. I was only there 1 year at that school anyway.
Mhm.
Now they got one I want. I want to buy, and I'm gonna probably buy it this year. I'm gonna probably break down and do it.
Thought you wanted to buy a marine ring.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna
If
probably
you-
break down this year and buy it.
If you want a school ring, I would try Justin's
okay.
because that's who does a lot of the school rings.
Yeah.
Is that the box with the ring?
I say it's 1.5.
Yeah, I'm talking. It's probably 10 at least.
Okay, here
I'll
we
show
go.
you. I'll show you the one I
I'm-
want to buy.
I'm betting Paul's is several carats.
That's the one I want right here.
They only measure gemstones.
Oh, that's nice.
It's 0.02 grams.
Oh, that
No,
can't be.
0.2. Um,
Point two what?
0.02 pounds.
You put it on grams.
How do you do that?
Go on Google and just put
Echo.
The left side, you should be able to
pounds,
change the weight.
0.0
grams.
grams.
0.02 pounds is about 9 grams.
There you go, 9 grams.
That's about 10. So you're talking about $700, $800.
Yeah, it's 9.5 grams.
Oh, wow.
So you're talking right at $700. So you ought to be able to get 500 for it easy. From the jeweler, he ought to give you at least 5 or 6.
Of course, you'd always go and stand outside the lodge and try and sell it to somebody going in.
Yeah, I'd tell the
They,
jeweler.
will they allow you to donate it to the lodge?
He needs the money.
Do that.
Sell it.
Donate it. He paid for it. Why would
I'd
he
never donate it. Sell it.
donate it so they can make money off of it after?
Because they would give it to somebody that's coming in,
No, they wouldn't
out
give
and
it.
upcoming.
Sell it. They don't give anything away.
This thing is useless too. It doesn't work for shit. I've had it for a long time.
Does it give you numbers when you plug it in?
Yeah, see?
It's
a
not
bad
zero.
plug.
It's, I think it's not zeroed.
It's
Well,
it's a scale for shipping shit.
Yeah, you might not. Did you have it zeroed out when you weighed it?
I don't know. I
I'm
don't
thinking it's
care.
heavier than 9.
I'm just gonna get rid of it somehow. I'll give it away.
You're gonna throw 500 away, right?
Why don't you just take it down there and ask them? If you make $1, you're better on.
Down where?
Take it to any
Back in the old
the
days, I
gold
knew where
pawn
the
shop.
I knew where the jewelry stores were, but I don't know where they are now.
That's what
Google 'em.
Google's for, Paul.
That's what Google is for.
That's what it's called Dr. Google.
Let me Google that.
You
for
know where the Boston creams are.
Yeah.
Well, it's just around the corner, Joel.
Ask
Yeah.
at the
Jewelry store's probably right around the corner.
ask at the Krispy Kreme where the jewelry store is. Somebody probably knows.
Oh, those donuts are awesome.
Just to realize that you got about $900 right there. Don't give it away for 200. You ought to be able to get at least 5 for it.
I think you got
If you get a reputable, you might get 6.
And I was just trying to make a deal with Bob, $20 Canadian.
Yeah.
I'll give you
There
20
you
bucks
go.
for it.
I'd give him 50. I'd give him 50 American. What you talking about?
I'll pay the postage.
Oh, look, now look. We were talking donuts and look what he's got.
Boston cream.
Oh, nice.
That's his go-to when he gets frustrated.
Frustration flavor.
Yep.
I used to love Dunkin' Donuts chocolate filled donuts.
We got a new one that came from the States that just opened. Oh, what the hell is it called? It's one of your favorites donuts place. Crispy something.
Krispy
Crisp-
Kreme.
Crispy, that's it.
Cream.
Oh man, those things are delicious.
And there's Tim Hortons.
No, it beats
We've
Tim
got a-
Hortons. And the price is
We've
pretty
got a
good.
great
too.
donut shop here. Unfortunately, they're not going to go overseas, but the ones we've got over here, it's just around the corner for me, and it is just awesome.
They
Is
just
it,
opened-
Dominic,
Go ahead.
is it like heaven in your mouth?
Yeah, definitely.
I prefer the ring donuts fried and covered in sugar.
Yeah, they do that as well.
Certain flavors deep fried. That'd be good.
Proper ring donuts are deep fried.
Yeah,
All donuts are deep fried, no?
No.
No.
some are baked.
Most of the ones you get from the shops are baked.
Oh,
So how's the Boston cream, Paul?
Uh,
anybody on tonight, guys?
Ray Kelly.
Ray started half an hour ago.
Oh, it's Thursday.
No,
Uncle
right
Bill's
now.
on, no?
That's pretty much everybody on a Thursday.
Art's political show is on
Yeah, political shows on it.
in half hour, I think.
Well, I think Dominic's
Yeah.
hitting for us to pack it in.
Yeah, I'm starting to pack up
Okay.
to get ready to go.
So everybody, hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you
See you
again in
later.
the morning.
Yep. See you guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Take care, Joe. Yep. Bye-bye.